Good evening, and hope you're having a great week in Jesus and looking for that great and blessed hope of his immediate return. You know, that is such a truth that radically will change your life. And I know that when I live in light of the imminent return of Jesus Christ, I live totally different. I mean, literally every minute, every hour, I value. Scriptures tell us to redeem the times, for the days are evil. That word redeem means to buy up. Just like when we are redeemed to Christ, we are bought out of sin, and we are purchased by him. So we're to buy up every opportunity that the Lord has provided for us. And I know in my life so many opportunities slip by because I just waste my life thinking I'll always have it. And when you live in the light of eternity, it just changes everything. That Jesus has a calling on your life, and he has got a purpose and a plan for you. What a joy that is. And so I just pray that you really today are experiencing that kind of hope that's driving you. Remember, as we looked at on Sunday, 1 John chapter 3, it says, and I love this phrase, what manner of the love the Father has bestowed upon us that we be called children of God. And it goes on to talk about when he returns, we will be like him. And everyone who has this hope in him purifies themselves just as he is pure. Really, I believe the key to living a holy and sold out life is living in light of eternity and living in the reality that today might be my last. I mean, some of us might not wake up tomorrow morning, and that might be a morbid thought for some of us. But the reality is we won't wake up in this body, but we'd wake up in eternity. We're going somewhere. We saw in Hebrews chapter 11 how we're on a journey moving somewhere to our heavenly home. And so I just pray the Lord blesses you guys as you discuss tonight that incredible and awesome topic, and just pray that the Lord really ministers to you. We're approaching the end of this season of life groups, and what we'd like to do, and kind of requested by a few of the life groups, is we'd like to do all life group potluck and Q&A night at the church on the 15th. And I know for those of you that meet on Tuesday, it is a Wednesday night, but hopefully you guys can make it out on the 15th. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a Q&A and on the solas. And so there's been a lot of excitement about the sola study. And so what we're asking is that you would get to your life group leader, or you could email them your questions by next life group. So by next week, if you guys can have all those in, and then I'm asking the life group leaders to then email all of those to myself. And so Pastor Mike and myself and Joel will be there doing a panel on the 15th, and just kind of answering those questions. And we're really looking forward to it. And it's going to be a great time. So we'll do a potluck, like you guys typically do. We'll come together, we'll fellowship, have a few songs of worship. So just have a massive life group, and we're really looking forward to it, and just hope that you're able to be a part of it, and that the Lord's just going to meet us. And looking forward to this holiday season with you guys, and just what great things God wants to do. I want to remind you to bring out your friends to church. To pray about who you might bring. As you've probably noticed, I've been preaching the gospel and giving an opportunity in the services. And I'm doing that because I really feel like God has called us to be a little bit more evangelistic and really give people an opportunity. And so I want to invite you to invite your friends out. Maybe some of you life groups that interacted with people in your neighborhoods, for the Halloween outreach, follow up with them. Get them out there, and we're going to preach the gospel faithfully, and just trust that the Lord's going to reap in some souls. So even as we approach the holiday season, bring out friends, family members that might be in town for holidays. We're going to, you can know this, they're going to hear the gospel and have an opportunity to respond to it. So Lord bless you guys, and just have an awesome night together.